So all in readiness for play to start in match 2 of this one-day series. India have taken a 1-0 lead, but it's a new day, new game. No reason why this man and his team can't fight back. Sami will start the proceedings for Pakistan, and Sehwag on strike, and he starts off with a wide. Good morning, Ramesh.
Good morning, Ravi. What an atmosphere.
Inside edge, luck for Sehwag, and he starts off with a boundary. That's slashed. Second boundary of the over, and this is why he's so dangerous. The margin for error with Sehwag in this form is minimal. Wow, this is one-day cricket at its best. How's that for a 6?
How's that for an intent? Normally batsmen look to go over the top, straight through mid-off or mid-on, but this one something special, over covers.
Just to remind our viewers, Sami is fast medium. He's not a leg spinner, but he's been treated like one. Inside out, over extra cover in the third over of the game. Edge, no second slip, not a boundary. Now this is the kind of impact he has on the opposition. Fielders start disappearing everywhere. He has to hurry. Now this could be close, direct hit. I think he's in trouble here, Tendulkar. He took on Yusuf Yohana, and a direct hit, we've seen that in the past, can get batsmen into trouble. I just feel here, seeing it first up, there's trouble here for Tendulkar.
Ace batsman gone for 2, India 26 for 1.
And look who comes out, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now, Sourav Ganguly was slotted to come out at number 3, but it's Dhoni who's come out. Wow, another cracking shot, second 6. It's a meaty blow. And away goes Billy. And the crowd.
This arena seething with emotions. This is a terrific hit.
27 of 15. That's cheeky. That's clever. It's intentional. 36 for 1. Now Dhoni, and he starts off with a boundary. He's been sent out to up the tempo. If India carry on at the current run rate, they'll get 480. Now Sehwag. 4 more. In total control. He's toying with this field placing. It's poor bowling by Sami. It's 47 for 1. That's edged. The 50 comes up for India, and the boundaries just continue to flow. Now this is what I mean, getting the angles right. Fine on this ground with such a fast outfield, they have to be a little finer.
That's why, Ravi, I always wanted Danish Kaneda really to be part of this playing 11, because you get a chance with a leg spinner. He can get you a wicket even early in the first 15 overs. But if you bring on somebody like Arshad Khan or even Mohammad Hafeez, it can be easy fodder for Sehwag, because he'll hit with the spin. And as we saw it in the last game, he pelted them hard over mid-wicket. That's another problem.
And Pakistan will be ruining that catch they dropped with the very first ball in the last match. That allowed Sehwag to get 100 in the first one-day international of a 6-match series. And this is what happens. Catches win matches, and with catches like those dropped, he could lose the series. So he's got an inside edge there. He'll get 4 runs for it. When you have a look at the replay, you'll see that the bat is coming down fairly straight, and that is a big advantage at the international level, especially when you're batting top of the order.
Well, think about it, Inzi. Do all the thinking you require, because it's getting dangerous. It might be a message from the dressing room, but the pigeon wondering who to deliver this to, Inzamam or the bowlers.
Poor thing, I don't think it's enjoying that string around the neck. It's in the air, and quickly into the advertising hoardings. It can be agonizing for bowlers. A leg before shout denied. The next ball disappears to the boundary.
Rubbing salt to the wound here. It was slower in the air and picked up the line very early, and Shahid Afridi is not happy.
Once again in the air, and it's got the distance as well. So Dhoni joins Sehwag in the party, and the 50 runs partnership comes up of just 34 balls.
Well, the heat is on.
I think he's going to get 4 for that, and brings up the 50 for Virendra Sehwag. Just 26 balls. So along with the test match, the one-day form also getting good.
Good, tremendous.
He's opened the face of the bat. That's skillful batting from Sehwag. It's not just hard hitting, it's a skilled worker.
They are helpless. We all know that he can hit the ball with immense power. On that occasion, it was skill, like you said, Sanjay.
And this time fine on the leg side. Another 4 for Virendra Sehwag. Knows exactly where the fielders are. He knows where the empty spaces are. He's got the ability to find those empty spaces. Tremendous batting.
He's a psychic. I mean, he knows where the bowler is going to bowl the ball, and he's always ready for it. Have a look. The ball was drifted towards the leg stump, and he knew it where the bowler is going to bowl, and he was ready to play that stroke. Tremendous batting.
Interesting word to describe him, psychic. There he goes. It's almost like he was expecting that ball to be outside the off stump, because the last ball was down the leg side. He scored 4 runs to that ball. So I would call it anticipation. You call it psychic. Here it is.
Well, your anticipation can go wrong. But have a look. Tremendous batting. It's just toying with the Pakistani bowlers, playing with their minds, playing with their emotions as well. 3 boundaries. Change of angle. Is it going to work for Pakistan? See for yourself.
No, it's not going to work. No. But at least they're trying. That's all you can do as a fielding side. There again. The fielder was up on the leg side. Dhoni has intentionally played that fine. The Indians at the moment just mauling this Pakistan attack. And look at the scoreline, 1-1-1 for 1.
Suffering.
He's gone flying to third man. And there's no third man, so that spoils the over to an extent. 6 runs of that, 118 for 1.
That's gone for another boundary. Bad bowling from the bowler here. Rana Naveed, all he can do is to look down at the ground in frustration, in disappointment. This is not good stuff.
This is a bad ball indeed. But this is what Sehwag does to you. You really don't know what to bowl to him. You've got to vary it. You can't be predictable. But he doesn't like it. He knows he sort of slipped up.
74, strike rate of almost 200. You get into that frame of mind if you're at the receiving end. Only 13.3 overs, but you feel that you are in the 40th over because of the beating. Taken, gone. It's Salman Butt who takes a good catch under pressure. Virendra Sehwag has been dismissed. Big news.
Sourav Ganguly.
He'll get his first run. It'll be a huge sigh of relief. He's hit a clean one. Down the track, this is a good shot. This should release all the tension.
Well, I can tell you that must have required a lot of guts. That is a good clean hit. It was on the cards. He'd go for something risky. He did, and he brought it off with elan.
Bowled him right through his defence. And Sourav Ganguly's sorry run continues. He's been castled by Sami. And India lose their 3rd wicket. Pakistan beginning to claw back.
Sourav Ganguly, who was middling the ball well in this innings, But if you're out of form, you keep on getting good deliveries like that. India are losing their captain.
Rahul Dravid comes out to the middle. Very good 100 in the last game in Kochi.
Again, was looking to find the Yorker length. Rahul Dravid was aware of that. Squeezed the ball out of the stumps.
.50 and a good innings. Very positive mindset and a good attitude when he came out.
Well, the management, they have done a good job by sending this youngster up the order.
That's a good cricketing shot. Very good cricketing shot from Dhoni. Goes for the big one. 6. That's more like it. There was a discussion between Dravid and Dhoni at the end of the last over. Now this is good cricket. This is good cricket from Dhoni. Getting it back into Pakistan attack.
Nicely played. Delicate touch. That's touch, you can say. Using the pace from Shahid Afridi and placing the ball beautifully. Drawing away from the stumps and executing it beautifully.
Once again at the deep mid-wicket, and he has missed it completely. 4 runs to Dhoni. He was out in this fashion to Arshad Khan in the last match. This was flatter. Rana Naveed going for the catch, conceding 4 in return.
Well, this is going to cost Pakistan.
But at the moment he's going for the ball and is getting some runs for it. Another good over for India. It's 208 for 3. Beautifully played. And he's found the gap. He's moved on to 99. And he's tiring very quickly, so this innings might not continue for long, but he's just 1 run away from his maiden international 100.
What a shot, played inside out. And he's in the 90s. Take a look at that. Just played it over the infield with the spin. Beautiful shot.
There comes the 100. Oh, isn't he happy? Team stands up to applaud the first one for Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
That is a good hit. Predominantly offside field, just straying onto maybe middle stump. He went for it, connected beautifully.
Well, Sehwag's gone for Pakistan, but Dhoni is now the thorn in the flesh.
That's cheeky. That's brilliantly executed. Just using the pace of the bowler. His confidence is sky high at the moment, getting his first 100 in one-day international cricket. Have a look at this. Good improvisation.
Well, anybody can come out with an idea, but to execute it like that is always very difficult.
Oh, he's clubbed that and found the gap on the onside, and he's throwing caution to the winds now. Dhoni, he's in that state of mind.
Dhoni is playing so well. He's looking to go after that, and that's his 6. What a shot. Middled it once again, got the elevation right. Maximum he has got.
Yes, and he always looks to hit straight, which is the good thing. He's tired out there, he's dehydrated, but that went easily. He wants to score now, every ball. The wide signal. He goes again. This is another one, just clearing deep mid-wicket. And up goes Billy. He's doing some exercise today. 2 6s in the over. So this is adding insult to injury. Let off of the first delivery. Now 2 hits for the maximum.
Is it going to be the third one? 1 bounce for 4. Huge over for Pakistan. 270, 280 for 3. Another one. 4. How to stop this man? That's the question for the Pakistani skipper and for the bowlers.
He's middling everything. More importantly, he's finding the gaps. I mean, the wheels have come off as far as Inzamam is concerned. He doesn't know where to put the fielders. There's constant conferences in the middle. Now, 2 short of 150. That's up in the air. Should be taken. Shoaib Malik has enough time. takes it comfortably, and a magnificent innings from Mahendra Singh Dhoni comes to an end. But he'll leave this ground in Visakhapatnam to a standing ovation. Sent up the order at number 3. He's not let his team down. He's responded magnificently. Have a look at it. The dressing room, everyone will come out. Sehwag's enjoyed it the most.
Well, he's got a competition. Selfless Dhoni gets out in order to get some quick runs for his team.
Yuvraj Singh comes out to the middle. Often doesn't get the opportunity. But Dravid has played that well to reach a half century. 100 in the first match in Kochi, and now a very sensible innings here.
Intelligent batting. Still going on.
Oh, that's good cricket. Inzamam put under pressure. He's standing at a mid-wicket position. When he went to take this ball, he was at a short mid-wicket position. Still managed to. There goes Inzi. So does the batsman. And Yuvraj spanks that away through mid-wicket. Short delivery, gets the treatment. 300 runs up. Inzamam at a loss for ideas. 300 for 4. That's in the air. And taken on a boundary. Afridi making no mistake. So 2 wickets in quick succession. First Dhoni and now Dravid.
That can be a very important wicket for the Pakistanis. They were looking to score more than 370 runs.
So Mohammad Kaif comes out to the middle to join Yuvraj Singh. Just under 8 overs to go.
It's going to be close. Out. Second wicket in this over for Rana Naveed. He's getting the ball to reverse and he's making the most of it.
Well, 301 for 6. Any score less than 350 and Pakistan will settle for that. Harbhajan Singh has come out to the centre.
He's played perhaps one of the best shots today.
All day long we've seen Inzamam walk up to his bowlers after they've been hit all round this park, trying to convince them what to do, trying to ask questions. What are you trying to achieve here? Ball on one side of the pitch, don't overpitch. In short, maybe bowl a perfect delivery every time.
It's that big on drive of Yuvraj Singh. He plays that shot so well. Terrific shot. That should be close. Billy Bowden nods first and the finger is no surprise. Yuvraj Singh is disappointed, but that looked pretty straightforward unless he had some bat on it. Another thump down the pitch. Shoaib Malik with his left hand. Couple of runs to India.
Good work done by Shoaib Malik.
Bowled him. Good thinking by Arshad Khan. Much slower. And almost a teasing off spinner. Inside edge goes on to hit the stumps. And Visakhapatnam is still. India losing wickets in the last 10-15 overs. But the run rate continues to be good. Inzamam just having a few problems out there. That short extra cover. It seems they just lost his patience out there. In fact, while the ball was in the deep and the batsman was going for the third, he was just looking to approach the bowler and have a chat with him. He's accepted in his mind that he's got a huge total to chase, whether it's a 330 or a 350, doesn't matter now. Big one. Made a sweet sound. Perhaps the biggest 6 that we've seen. It's also the end of the over. 335 for 8. This is a great hit.
You're always taking a chance by asking your spinner to come and bowl the last few overs.
It's a length ball again, and this is an extremely good hit. We've seen some great shots in this innings, but this has to be one of the most difficult shots a batsman can play. It's a short of length delivery almost, and he's hit it with a straight bat over long on. Great strength.
What a tremendous strike. Off the back foot, and there you see that short arm jab. Salman but was hoping that he could get underneath it. No chance.
This is almost dream stuff for India. This is unexpected. Zaheer Khan coming in, hitting 2 glorious sixes. Have a look at this. You need strength to hit a 6 of that kind of delivery.
6 balls for his 16, including 2 massive sixes.
A Yorker attempted, but wide outside the off stump.
He's not impressed. Mohammad Sami is going to ask you questions, taking a bit of his frustration on the umpire, but this man there, I think, is given up on his bowlers. He's now thinking about his own batting, about how Afridi and company really will go at the top of the order.
I think Ramiz, you're quite right. He's just run out of ideas. He's just given up. An off spinner to bowl the last ball of the over, or last over of the innings. Shahid Afridi with a fumble. Zaheer Khan very keen to come back. They decide against it.
He's been pretty ragged in the field. Just checking on his muscles. I think he's trying to prove a point to the spectators out there.
Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. I think he did well to get close to that ball. Most fielders would have stayed back and taken it on the bounce. Once he got there, he should have held on to it. Shoaib Malik, the fielder. Mohammad Hafeez. And Balaji has struck this beautifully. It's another 6. It's raining sixes here in Vizag. The 9th 6 of the innings.
This is brilliant stuff from Balaji. Went down the track. It was flatter from Mohammad Hafeez, and he was smart enough to know what the bowler was trying to do.
11 runs of the over so far. So the off spinner is proving to be really expensive towards the death. The run rate 7.14. Zaheer Khan has already hit 2 sixes. It's the last ball. Perfect length delivery to go for a big one, but he hasn't connected it. He's going to be out in the deep, and he is caught by Abdul Razzaq. That was a brave delivery. Just perfect for a lofted shot, but Zaheer Khan this time just couldn't get it away. At the end of the 50 overs, India with an impressive score on the board. Monster, 356.
Good effort from Indian tail. Batted really well. And more importantly, they consumed their full quota of 50 overs.
357, the target for Pakistan. That's a huge score, huge ask. One must remember, it's still a very good pitch for batting. Salman but will be the man on strike. Now Balaji starting the proceedings for India. Starts off with a wide. Shahid Afridi is the man at the top of the order. He holds the key really on it.
Certainly. This time around, he came closer to the stumps, and he has been punished. Good start by Salman but Shahid Afridi, key player, facing his first delivery.
Now we all know that he is the danger man, and the Indians would know he's the danger man, but really if Pakistan have to win, it requires a team effort. I can't see one individual doing the job here. Yes, he's expected to get them off to a flyer, but you need team play here to reach 357.
But the Indians, they knew that Shahid Afridi is going to open the innings. They have changed their strategy. Ashish Nehra is bowling with the new ball, and he's done it. That was the reason why he was given the new ball. He swings the ball in the air and also off the track. Shahid Afridi, he's gone.
Well, always on the cards with someone like Afridi. Bang on target. Afridi finds thin air, and he has his stumps knocked back. He goes for 0. 5 for 1 Pakistan. Abdul Razzaq has come out at 3, and straight away off the mark with a boundary. We had Mahendra Singh Dhoni coming out at number 3 for India. Change in the batting order here for Pakistan as well.
And he's showing the intent. He's going to go after the bowlers, but he has to be very careful with this fellow.
That's 4. Mohammad Kaif just put his arm out as if someone was going to chase it. No one was going to chase that one down. He's a dangerous player, Razzaq. Slashed through the offside, and it's raced away to the boundary. It was in the air, not far away from Sehwag. That went quick.
Good thinking as a bowler. You have to show aggression. Was quick, catching the batsman by surprise.
Well, that's hit very powerfully on the onside. It's not all that bad a delivery, but he's picked up the length so quickly, Razzaq.
A touch of arrogance from Abdul Razzaq after getting hit. Here was the reply from the batsman to the bowler.
That's punched off the back foot. This should be consecutive boundaries. He's not an easy man to bowl to. You've got to try and cramp him up for room. That's screamed through the offside. That's hit with tremendous power. 3 boundaries of the last 3 balls. And Pakistan race away to 32 for 1. No third man, and that's a boundary. This is what Pakistan need. They need a good start. Not even the first 15, the first 10, if they can let India know they're coming hard at them.
And now there is a team meeting, although they have scored 356 runs. That's a huge total, but they know if the Pakistanis, they can get a flyer here, it's never going to be easy.
That's true, and that will give him another boundary. And that's what I mean, the margin for error here is so little, so marginal for Nehra with this kind of a field. He has to bowl middle or leg stump, because otherwise all Razzaq needs to do is pierce that offside field. That's a lovely shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just concentrated on placement. Razzaq is on fire at the moment, 34 from just 19.
That's played away nicely by Salman, but now remember, he was caught in this fashion in the last game at Cochin. This time he made sure that he missed the fielder. Lovely shot, brilliant shot from Salman, but through mid-wicket, maneuvering it quite easily. That's a great shot, great on drive from Abdul Razzaq.
And sensibly played by Razzaq.
That's gone, Salman, but all aggression. He adjusted quite well in the end, really, to pick that slow one and put it away over mid-wicket. That's gone in the air, that'll be taken. Goodbye, Salman, but he's out of here. This was always on the cards. And he'd be, or should be, gutted by this shot.
It's a good thing the most confident man on the field went for that catch. This is an important catch. It's a difficult one when it goes straight up. The wicketkeeper had a chance to get close to it, but I think Sehwag called. And it's a good catch. Salman batted 36, Pakistan 89 for 2.
And Razzaq on his way, straight away. First ball after drinks. Very fine innings, 53 of just 45 balls, Arun, and 11 boundaries.
It's gone for the big one, first ball. And when Inzamam hits the ball, it generally lands in the second half of the stands. Biggie from Inzamam.
Right approach from Inzamam ul-Haq. Reading the game well.
Inzamam, and there could be an easy run out there, and it's Inzamam once again run out in his career. Big wicket for India. And you won't see this man more livid ever.
Well, he was not a happy man in the field when he was marshalling his troops, and here he was looking for a run, and Abdul Razzaq not responding, and the reaction from Inzamam, you have to trust my call, it was mine, I could have easily made it. Wasn't the case, Pakistan losing their captain.
Who could do exactly this. In fact, it's a 6, one of the flattest that you'll see. Great shot.
And the ball was dipping to hit a 6 from there, incredible.
Need that more from Razzaq. Oh, flatter, and it spun viciously. 164 for 3. Down the track, it's a great hit. It's a straight 6. Brilliant from Yusuf Johanna.
Well, that is really a big one. Splendid. And the good thing about it was good footwork. Didn't try and hit it to the other side of the wicket. Just went absolutely straight. What a fabulous hit.
And given, caught behind. Brilliant catch by Dhoni. So the change working for India. But really is this high quality wicket keeping.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni can do no wrong today. Now listen, this is unfortunate as far as Razzaq is concerned. It's outside the leg stump, it should be going for runs, and even if you don't touch it, it should be wide. Kept low, and yet Dhoni's gloves are there to take it. Now this is a splendid take. Razzaq gone, little disappointed for 88.
He's lifted that one. That's a beautiful shot. That's gone for a 6. Mighty blow. What good batting from Johanna.
That's his second 6. Now, it didn't look like that. I thought he just chipped it over the infield for some problem, but not this one. This is not it yet. There's the fielder under it, and he takes it. Takes it with ease. Sehwag. Not too many options. He had the right idea. He had to go with the turn, but just no pace there in the delivery by Yuvraj Singh. So he gets a wicket. Important one. Shoaib Malik walks back.
This was pretty needless. Man on the boundary, and really took a lot of risk there. Risk not coming off this time for Shoaib Malik. Nice, easy catch. It's Johanna. What a shot. Brilliantly done. It's gone in the upper tier. What a fantastic hit. Made it look extremely easy.
What do you say to this hit? It was almost like an afterthought. He just reached the pitch, and the follow-through of the bat.
There was an attempt for the 15th one, but 2 bounces over the rope. Welcome boundary for the Pakistani team. So like I said, we won the tournament.
In the air, could be straight down Balaji's throat. It is. Good low catch by Balaji. Yuvraj Singh has struck once again for India. And Pakistan now losing wickets. They're scoring runs, but they're losing wickets rapidly. 6 down.
Well, the batsmen, they're required to score 8 runs every over. Here wasn't an opportunity for Mohammad Hafeez to send the ball out of the ground, but not quite timing it, not getting the elevation right, and in the end, he was holed out. You can't blame the batsman. He tried.
It's gone for the pull shot. That's another 6. That's number 15. No, the ball has come back very quickly.
That was beautifully played.
And that's straight up in the air. It's taken. Could this be the final nail in the coffin for Pakistan? Yusuf Johanna, who's batted brilliantly for 71, now dismissed.
He was towering a little, and his Ashish Nehra has got this magical ability to pick up wickets. Even when he's going for runs, he's got this knack of picking up important wickets, and this one probably the most important of the innings.
That's taken the outside edge. Billy isn't interested. Now he's walking towards umpire Jayaprakash. Well, the Indians are confident. They know there is an edge there. Now what is he going to ask him? Did he take it cleanly? There was no problem with the take, unless the bowler unsighted Billy Bowden.
I thought it was a pretty straightforward call. He had collected it cleanly. I don't know why he's conferring with Jayaprakash. There was an edge. If there was an edge, then he's out. He can't really ask the leg umpire whether he's hit the ball or not. Dhoni is confident.
Well, Billy a little confused. He's going to ask the keeper whether he took the catch. Is he? Yes, Dhoni says, I have taken it. I think he's calling the keeper as well. And he's walking away. And he's given him out, I think. Yes. He's nodded his head and said that's out. So I think what might have happened there was Billy Bowden might have been unsighted and not seen whether Dhoni took the catch or not. He went and asked umpire Jayaprakash. Jayaprakash said it's fine, and he asked the wicket-keeper himself. Have a look at this now. Is he unsighted? That's the question to be asked. Definite edge, no issue. Just about carrying into the gloves, no problems there. And from Bowden's point of view, you know where he's coming from now. There might just have been an element of doubt there, that carried or not.
Yes, but there was an edge and a good decision in the end.
It's hit in the air, in the gap as well.
Powerful punchy shot from Kamran Akmal. It almost carried for a 6.
I also think just seeing the way Kamran Akmal is batting, it won't be a bad idea to send him at any stage up the order if once the spinners come on. He's a busy player.
Yeah, once again confirming our views that he's a strong hitter. That's gone for the 6, for a 6, for a maximum.
It's a 6's day today, that's for sure. This is where he's good. He knows exactly what he's doing with the spinners. Very quick on his feet. Plays the pull well. Cuts well. That's a very good shot. Beats the field. He's a good cricketer, this man. Kamran Akmal, good man to have lower down the order. And like you say, Ramesh, and never say die attitude. He's not finished as yet.
Still thinking about a win. And managing to play some solid, intelligent cricket.
He goes again. And the result the same. This time down the ground for a boundary. Another good over for Pakistan. 10 runs coming off it. Kamran Akmal continues to fight. 2-9-1 for 8. Starts off with a wide, and that'll be 4. That's a poor delivery. Just the start to the over Pakistan were looking for.
Aiming to bowl on the batsman's leg stump is always a negative ploy, not a positive. It has been a fascinating game. Pakistan putting up a good show with the bat. He's gone wicketless so far in the series.
That's in the air. And a very good catch. Excellent catch by Yuvraj Singh. As he hurt himself, he was diving forward.
He had to go for that shot. The shot was on. Was looking to play it with the spin. And if ever there was an example of making a simple catch look beautiful, this was it. Gone for 2, 296 for 9.
Nobody can say they didn't fight. They really made a match of it. But 357 was really just too many.
Yes, certainly. And then run out of Inzamam not helping Pakistan. Single of the last ball, and Pakistan 297. 299 for 9. There was a chance of a run out, but not taken.
That's an appeal, close one, and he's given it. So Ashish Nehra has wrapped it up. I beg your pardon, Zaheer Khan has wrapped it up. Wicket for him. And India take a 2-0 lead. Almost an unassailable one. Pakistan have to win the next 4 if they want to win this series.
Well, Zaheer Khan was the man who wrapped up the batting innings for the Indians in a style, and now picking up a wicket of Kamran Akmal. The only thing the umpire had to look for was whether the ball was shaping in. Wasn't it holding the line? For me, that ball might have missed the off stump, but umpire thought it was out. Well, game finishes. 2-0 lead for the Indians in this 6 matches one-day series.